Crews are actually working their way from the middle out. There is a lot of work to be done, and they are going nonstop.
Just past midnight, crews started moving into the Sumner Tunnel. The full closure now underway.
They're started demolition already. They're going to continue moving in equipment and staff.
Inside, new video shows crews beginning demolition on the suspended ceiling. 24/7 for the next 8 weeks, they'll be working on a complete overhaul of the 88-year-old tunnel that brings 40,000 drivers a day from East Boston to the north end.
A lot of work to do, but again, these guys have a good plan, and we're really confident in getting it done.
For drivers, there will be big impacts on the roads. The Tobin Bridge, expected to see a surge from North Shore to Boston commuters, was quiet today, but that is not expected to be the norm.
We're coming right back after a big holiday. It's going to be light for the rest of the week. Next week is the real benchmark when you need to watch out for. And on the 10th, we expect a lot of higher volume traffic.
If you take the Ted Williams Tunnel, you can also expect delays as drivers from Logan and those taking a detour converge all summer long.
If Logan starts getting backed up, doesn't matter if you're trying to get in or out of the city, that congestion is going to spread quickly.
MassDOT picked this time of year because it is the quietest time on the roads, but it's the start of the busy travel season over at Logan Airport. Our Jennifer Egan is live with the impact there. Jen.
Katie, passengers this morning, they were the first to take a weekday trip out of Logan Airport after the tunnel closed. What they found in terms of traffic depended on where they came from. Signs around Logan let drivers know the Sumner Tunnel is now closed because of the anticipated widespread traffic backups. The advice from officials at Massport: leave 2 extra hours to get to the airport.
I was worried about a little bit extra traffic coming in through Ted Williams, but it was pretty light.
I left early. I have a 10:30 flight, but I left at 6:30 this morning. But there was no traffic.
Those passengers traveled from the west or south. As for the North Shore,
it was insanely busy. We're like, this is a holiday week. What's going on?
We want to see how traffic is moving along today. We're going to start here at Logan Airport and head to Copley Square. Traffic backed up as we left the airport and entered the Ted Williams Tunnel, taking the Pike until we could turn around in Brighton and double back to Copley Square. To help manage the shutdown's impact on traffic, there is now a 25% discount for Logan Express tickets if they're purchased online. Passengers who take a ferry to the airport will get a ticket to skip to the head of the security line. The Silver Line is adding an extra bus to help ease congestion.
I was expecting more, but it seems quiet.
This rideshare driver at Logan believes traffic will pick up next week.
I do this job for a long time. That's going to be probably the toughest months ever.
That recommendation to leave yourself extra time, it goes for whether or not you're driving yourself or you're taking public transportation. On that note, we'll send it out to Todd Kaskiewicz. He is standing by at the Wonderland T-Stop in Revere. Todd.
Jennifer, there are a lot of alternatives. The Blue Line is one of them. No fares are being collected, and this morning we hopped on board to experience the ride for ourselves. There were no issues, the trains were not overcrowded, and the trains were running at regular intervals.
Fingers crossed, hopefully all goes well.
On the first morning of the Sumner Tunnel closure, it's a smooth ride on the Blue Line, with trains running every 6 minutes during rush hour.
Well, this is the holiday week, right? So right now, it's much lighter than usual.
To encourage commuters to use public transportation, the MBTA has made the entire Blue Line free for the 2 months of the Sumner Tunnel shutdown. At stations like Wonderland here, you see the fare gates are wide open. You don't need a ticket, you just walk right through and get right on board the train.
I suppose maybe the Blue Line will be a little more crowded, but it's free, so I'll keep riding it.
I probably will leave earlier.
In addition to the free ride on the Blue Line, fares are reduced for Zone 1A stops on the commuter rail. East Boston ferry service is free. The Lynn Ferry has resumed service to and from Boston, and the Winthrop Ferry is an alternative transportation option as well. There is also discounted parking at all stations. People whose commutes are not directly affected by the Sumner Tunnel shutdown are hoping there won't be any significant indirect impacts either.
I wasn't aware that the Sumner was closing until this morning, so it doesn't really affect my commute. There might be a few more passengers on the train than normal, but it'll be the same commute for me.
So again, no major issues on the Blue Line itself this morning. And in addition to that, there were really no problems with parking either. In fact, the MBTA says that at many parking lots, they were running at less than 50% capacity. So far, so good on the Blue Line this morning. Of course, the big test for all of this is going to be on Monday. Reporting live at Wonderland in Revere, Todd Kiskiewicz, WCVB News Center 5.
Yeah, because that's when everyone will be back from vacation.
That's right.
All right, Todd, thank you. We are only halfway through the first day of the Sumner Tunnel closure.
Yeah, we're going to have complete coverage starting at 4. Everything you need to know to navigate the tunnel closure is up right now on WCVB.com and inside the WCVB app.